Welcome back to Take of Fashi by Olajide Olajumoke and my fine girl over here.
Joy Kayode.
Guys, you know what we do on Take of Fashi? We talk about relationship and lifestyle, and we give you the best advice without sentiments, without emotions. And if you like, you take it, or you fashi. That's why we name our program Take of Fashi, obviously. And today we have lots of message requests on our phone right now, where we're going to be talking about it with you guys. We're going to be giving our own advice, and we're going to wait for you in our comment section. You give your own opinion also, because you know nobody is perfect. So today we have like 5 messages. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about plenty things today, so let's just dive into the video.
All right.
So the first message here says, I'm just going to be summarizing it for you guys because it's too long. It says, I am having an affair with my boyfriend father. I love him so much. I slept with both of them the same day. I cried for hours. This person here says she's having an affair. They met at this private party, and at the end of the day, they were both in the same bed. When you know so well that, I think I'm judging already. You know so well that this person is your boyfriend's father. You ended up sleeping with the person, and you did not just stop. You slept with this person lot of time, and now she said the way the family has been treating her, they are so nice to her. Even the mother, the siblings, that whenever she goes to their house, they're always very happy, laughing at jokes, and it seems like all this lovely family that they have no spots, no flaws. Now she's feeling guilty because she feels like she did not want to ruin something this beautiful among father and son. Now, also, the main purpose of sending this message is that she does not know where to go. She said she does not know if she should follow the man or the boyfriend, because she said the man spends much more than the boyfriend. Now she's confused.
Okay.
So what should we do?
Now I understand your plight.
So what should we say?
So her concern right now is whether going
to the father side or the son side.
It's not saving your life and repenting. I wish they can actually have names, so that I'll go to the person's DM.
You're judging already. You're judging already.
Because I don't understand how you would be with your boyfriend, and I'm sure somewhere in that message she claims that she loves him.
Obviously, right? She said she cried. She cried for us.
That you slept with your boyfriend's father. You slept with people of the same blood, and you're not even scared.
That's actually
my advice for you, because I would not want to judge you, is that you should go and ask God for forgiveness and leave the family alone. Please just run for your life. Run for your life and leave, and never, ever try it again. If you are in a relationship, if you're with somebody, I mean, stick to that person. If you know that you don't want, leave. Do your shino outside and don't bring nonsense.
And I actually feel like she's not really guilty about the fact that she slept with both of them.
Yeah.
What she's feeling like right now, she wants to pick sides. And she's so greedy of the fact that one is spending. Obviously, the father will spend more, because obviously the father might have money more than the son. The father will spend more. But the fact that you went so low to have something to do with your father-in-law, and we don't really know how much this guy loves you. We don't know if this person is even planning his life with you. This thing is not even going to work. It can never work. And for the father too, because we don't really want to blame the sender. The father also, you know so well that this person is your daughter-in-law or incoming daughter-in-law, whatever, and you have the audacity, because it takes 2 people to commit a sin. It's not really one person. But then she has already said it. Go and seek for forgiveness from God and leave that innocent man alone. Leave that guy alone. Honestly, I feel like the man actually deserves better. I don't talk about the father. That's you guys' problem. But leave the guy alone and seek for forgiveness, and don't do it again. Moving on, let's read our second message. This person says, I'm not sure if I am gay. Number one thing, that you are not sure if you are gay. That means you are gay. Because for you to even think about that, well, let's move on. He said, my wedding is in few months. This might take a bit long. I'm a man in my 30s and I'm getting married in some months. Everything is set and the date is set. The venue, the clothes, the invitation. My fiancée is a very good woman. She's smart, well brought up, kind, respectful, and everyone in my family likes her. But lately, I've been feeling very confused and I don't know what to talk. I think I might be a gay. Looking back, there were signs. Even in secondary school, I felt more drawn to boys than girls, but I just pushed it aside. I thought maybe it was just a phase or that I was just shy. I've never been fully comfortable with women sexually, even though I've had relationships. Sometimes I find myself staring at men with different meaning written to it. I feel something I've never really felt with women. This strong inner attraction. I read online that some signs of being gay can be emotional or sexual attraction to the same gender, fantasies or feeling more connected to men socially. I watched gay porn recently and I started, hey, I don't want to read this part. And he started doing something to himself, touching himself. Let me just use the word touching himself, but it's actually more nastier than that. I enjoyed it and I felt irritated at the same time. For my research, it could be linked to mix of biology and environment like hormones, brain patterns. But right now, I really don't know what to tell my parents. I don't know if I should come out straight to them and cancel the wedding or I should just marry my wife and pretend nothing happens.
Please save that woman out of future misery.
Please.
Okay? If you are unsure of your sexuality, then that's on you to figure it out. You should have enough time to figure it out and know exactly who you are or what you are. But please, the poor woman that wants to enter marriage and give birth to children probably and be happy, save her out of the misery and leave.
I honestly feel like, catching your man cheating is very, very nice compared to getting to know that your man is gay. Like that pain, that emotional trauma, honestly, I can't really imagine how it's going to feel and how that woman is even going to feel. Assuming maybe I know this thing has been happening for long, but assuming you've informed someone before the whole wedding, now you said the wedding is set, everything is
arranged.
That's when you are now being skeptical. I know that before you propose to this person, because obviously proposal will come first before the marriage. Is it that you don't think about it, or now you're now seeing somebody that you're attracted to? Because I would even
advise that he also sits with the woman. Like, if you really love her, sit with her and let her know exactly what you're going through. Do you know the funny thing is some women are they're designed in a way that she would still say, okay, no problem, let's go ahead with the marriage. And then, okay, while we are there, we'll figure out your sexuality. If that's who you are, then maybe maybe just talk to her, because I'm also trying to imagine the emotional damage that it will do to her. Like, everything has been arranged, so just telling her you're calling it off is not nice. So talk to her.
This country that we have presently is not the kind of country you can always come out straight and tell people, especially for somebody that does not have this feminine look. Like being a guy that people already know you have a girlfriend, because he said he has been with women in the past. You have a girlfriend, and coming to the person, I think you need to figure out your girlfriend, your woman emotion first. If she's the type of person that when you talk to her, she can accept it very well, not somebody that will just flare up. Now, talking to her is not even the problem. Now, you need to first of all know if you're truly gay. It's not something, because there's no going back in this thing. It's not something you will do now.
So how would
at the end of the day, no, he's already having the feeling.
Yes, if he goes to meet a man now.
But he said he's only attracted when he sees them. He has never had this whole sexual thing before. I don't know because we're not going to judge based on what you're feeling right now. Maybe you have to have something with your fellow gender to know if you really like it. There are some assumptions that you have in your head. You might feel this is what you are, so that you're not going to ruin what you already have down there. So I feel you should just do it first. If you're okay with it, then come out clean. Tell your girl, then maybe one of your friends, because I don't know. Because now, like this, it's better to stay single. That people will know that you're very single than being married to someone, giving birth, and at the end of the day, they realize you are. That's actually traumatizing. I don't know what else to say. Now, this message says, my mother-in-law is competing with me for my husband's attention. She said I should stop wearing bomb shots around her son. Now, let me just summarize this. I'm married to the love of my life. You guys, stop with this love of my life thing. Love of your life, and you are here sending message. I'm married to the love of my life. He's a great man, kind. He loves helping people. He's kind-hearted, very generous. But his mother wants to be wife at this point. She calls him every morning at 7 a.m. to ask what he dreamt about and tell him her own dream too. The phone call is irritating. She laughs and he laughs too. If he coughs, She says, come home, I'll cook pepper soup for you. If he has headache, she faces me and say, why am I stressing her son? Meanwhile, I'm the actual wife in the house. She comes to our house unannounced and rearrange my kitchen. She even criticized how I season my meat. One time, I wore bomb shorts in my own house. She said I'm tempting her son. I should go and wear clothes. He was fasting during that time. I agreed, but I shouldn't have worn that. She started saying, I want to break his fast. You should stay away from him. This same son that saw me naked before marriage. Guys, I don't think I can even read this message far than this, because this is actually very annoying. This message sounds like there's this movie that Tonya Imako, Tonya Abraham did recently, Monetized Marriage. Have you watched that movie? That movie is all about something happening like these people that they claim to be. I'm not saying this person is not your mother-in-law, but it just seems like that. This person, they are couples, but because they want to like get money from other people, so she started pretending like his elder sister, just because they want to collect money from other ladies that they feel like, okay, these people are good, they are okay on their own. And now I feel like for mother-in-law to be telling you, don't wear this, you want to seduce my, did she realize that you guys are married? Because I really don't know. And also the question I'm going to be asking is that, what's the husband saying about this whole thing? Because I feel like before you can bring something like this outside, you will have discussed something like that with your husband. We really need to know that.
The very first question for the Iyawo, before you got married, before you entered that family, did you not see these traits from the woman? Now, I don't know. It's possible that she hid it so well that you are now just finding it out. Because if this is somebody you were going to get married to, I'm sure you would have gone to his house. You should have an idea of the kind of mother-in-law or the kind of family you are entering into.
But you know, some people ignore red flags.
Which is true. Now, if you are not comfortable with that, you should never have started the marriage to begin with, because you should also know the kind of husband that you have. Is this somebody in control? Is this somebody that can actually put his mother in check? If you know that that's the kind of person he is, and he is not somebody that can talk to his mom, and their relationship or their closeness is affecting you so much, you should never have gotten into that marriage. Now that you are in it, you should talk to your husband, because you don't really have any business with the mother. There's really nothing you can say to her. It is the boy that would put, I'm calling him a boy right now because from everything I'm hearing now, it seems like he's a boy. He's the one that would put his mother in check. So tell him you're not comfortable with her coming into your home and dictating how things should go. Exactly. She should not come into your house and tell you how you should season your meat. That's not her business. She should not tell you, she should not just come to your house unannounced. This is you and your partner's house. So you people should have an idea. You people should be informed before she comes. So talk to your husband. And then if he's still not doing anything about it, then that's on you. Make your decision.
Honestly, I just feel like with what she just said now, if he's not doing anything about it, that means he's enjoying it. And also, I feel your no should be no. The fact that your mother-in-law is like the mother in, she's the wife in her own husband's house. Now you are the one in charge in your own husband's house. There are some things that you need to stand on your answer. Your no should be your no and your yes should be your yes. I feel like the way we cook is actually different. If I cook my noodles, it will be different from yours. So you telling me this is how I'm supposed to season my own meat? I don't get how in my house. Like, that's actually very funny. If your husband is not doing anything, I think you should stand up for yourself. You're not a baby. And one thing about this in-law people is that if they start riding you, if they start saying things to you, and they realize that you're not responding well, they will start putting you in that low thing, that you now start having low self-esteem. You don't even have a say in your house again. Do not let anybody rule your house for you. But just you and your husband. That's why they said two bodies become one. Oh, how did this? I just pastor used to say it. Anyways, moving on, we have this message here.
Okay.
This person said, he took me to Dubai and left me there to pay bills.
Please, after this, we're going to also talk about that girl that traveled with a man to Dubai and said nothing is happening.
Let's talk about this first, then we'll talk about that.
Okay.
He said, I am ashamed of writing this because I can't believe something like this will happen to me. I've traveled to 13 countries, some by myself, some with men, to be honest. Thank you for the honesty. To my story, I met him on Instagram. He was always commenting gorgeous under my post.
Okay.
After 3 weeks of talking, he said we should meet in Dubai. He booked my ticket, hotel, everything. I asked questions. He said he was a businessman based in South Africa. He had 2 daughters, but they are divorced. The first 3 days was everyone. Shopping, brunch, Burj Khalifa. He even introduced me to his business associates. On the 4th day, he said he had to fly to Doha for an emergency. I believed him. He left the hotel and never came back. Turns out the hotel was booked with a fake card.
Oh, wow.
I was almost arrested. They seized my passport. I had to call my elder brother in Lagos, who had to borrow me equivalent of 3.8 million naira to get me out of trouble.
Okay. Good. Now you have a taste. You know what it also feels like to just sit down somewhere and just be enjoying. You have no idea how the money was made, how they are going to pay it. 3.8 million
Oh my
naira.
God.
Your body go calm down after this.
Like, I actually feel like some people are living in an unrealistic reality. Because tell me why you met somebody in just 3 weeks, talking stage of 3 weeks,
and he's flying you to Dubai.
You guys not even go on a date in Nigeria. Yeah,
yes,
you not see the person.
Straight.
The next meeting was.
And you today are going to Dubai. You don't even have 800,000. You borrowed 3.8 million naira from your brother.
And all thanks to your brother, because assuming you have people that don't even have money, God, your life will don't spoil. So it's simple.
But this our agenda, they are funny, Shawa. We are very funny. It is how our agenda will go somewhere, and you are eating something that you know that in your wildest dreams you cannot afford.
You can never afford.
And you balance there.
Hotel for 4 days, and I feel like there might be something that she's not saying. Maybe something transpired between both of them. Maybe she was not. I don't know, because I feel like for somebody like that to fly her to Dubai, obviously like the guy has money. Now, yeah, yes. He actually have money. Because Nigerian men will take you to Ikorodu restaurant or 20,000 hotel. So for somebody like that to like book an hotel for you in Dubai,
something probably happened.
He has money. He has money. And then I don't know what you want us to say. Is it that you want us to like? I don't know. Like, I really don't know the essence of this message. Maybe we should. Yeah, girls, you guys should stay careful. Don't follow man to Dubai. Don't do things that you're not capable of. If you want to follow,
make sure that you know him very well.
Exactly. And also, if you're even going out, let's even be serious. If you are going out as a lady, you need to have your own money.
You should have your funds.
Have your money. It's so risky. And don't order food that you know that you cannot pay for.
And you should really know the person that you're dealing. You say he's a businessman in South Africa. I bet if I ask you now what his business is all about,
you don't know
the name of his business, you have no idea. But you sat down there and you're eating his money.
And to even follow a man that you just met, even following your boyfriend of years outside the country self is risky. Talk less of following a 3 weeks man to Dubai. Like, we've had a lot of things happening in Dubai. This shitting on their face and all of that. Like, you're not even scared of maybe using you for rituals or something. That's so bold of you. Don't try it again. No.
This one will do it again or what?
Don't. Hey, you wanted to talk about
my dear, it's like our next. We'll talk about it again.
Okay. So this is going to be the last message. Yeah. This person said, after 5 years of relationship, I'm just realizing my girlfriend is not my soulmate.
Hey.
You see something here? When I'm done reading this message, I'm going to chip in something, but I don't really know the context yet. So let's just read it. It said, good morning. After 5 years with my girlfriend, I just met my soulmate. I've been with my girlfriend for 5 years. She's been loyal, supportive, and even helped me through a lot and family issues. But I met a 23-year-old girl recently at a business event, and something changed in me forever. We connected instantly. She challenged me intellectually, makes me laugh differently, and get me on a deeper level. She even make me connect to God better. I never used to pray like that way before. It's like God sent her to me.
Wow.
I am a lot more religious now, and I am thinking of starting a church. We know where you're going, brother. We know where you're going. And winning souls because of her. Clap her for Jesus. Now, I feel somehow funny. My girlfriend wants us to get married next year. Her parents are already calling me in-law. I'm making plans, but I don't want to marry her again. What is between is gone, and deep inside, I'm not happy. I feel like I'm staying with her out of loyalty and cute. She's a good woman, but I don't feel the fire anymore. The spark. Okay, just dull vibe. I don't even like touching her. And is that... Wait, sorry, I think there's a typo error here. Maybe the person wanted to say, is that not enough to start a new marriage? I think that's what the person wants to start, but that's a typo error. You guys understand. Okay.
So you now spent 5 years with her.
5 good years.
Then you now realized that you're not feeling the spark anymore. Oh, yeah.
5 good years. Like, I feel like relationship these days is actually so scary. Yes. You can be with man for years, and
he will just wake up one morning and say you're not his soulmate.
And do you know that people think that this person added the new girl age? 23 years.
That means that
the girl is old. Like,
she's way younger. than this one that he has wasted 5 years. When she was in her prime, that you should have left her to go and meet somebody. You did not. You used 5 good years, and you're not realizing that there is no longer spark, and you don't feel turned on when she touches you.
For a man to come out and say she's a good woman, that means the woman is good.
She is,
because men will not admit that you are a good person
if you are not.
Honestly, that means person. And now you're saying you want to start a church. Is that you are like, this is giving a business?
I think that 23-year-old girl. He said that she came in with something, or
men, see, I just feel like men, you guys are just so, I don't know how to explain, but it's not even about the girl coming with something. He's tired. These people get tired of. That's why as a woman, you really need to keep carrying yourself. When some women enter a relationship, they just get so free. They don't really bother about another man asking them, because they feel like all their life is based on that particular person. And you shouldn't
even stay somewhere for too long.
I swear.
What are you doing in 5 years in a relationship? What are you doing for 5 years?
That's just some things that we're not even supposed to be talking about. Any relationship going more than 3 years is even too much.
University, after 4 years you leave.
It's too much.
What are you doing in a relationship for 5 years? And then at the end of the day, now hear what he's saying. So my own now is, what question is he asking us? What's he asking?
He does not know how to tell the girl that he's no longer interested, that he wants to follow another person, and he's feeling guilty. He said he's feeling guilty because the woman was a good woman, and he does not want it to be as if he cheated. So he's finding a way of breaking up with this person so he can be with the other
23-year-old Barbie.
You know how to do your thing, and you're a man. I feel like sending this message actually not really.
Send the 23-year-old and the one that you're with currently. Send their number to us. We'll settle it.
We'll settle it, exactly. That's it. We'll settle it. Okay, I said I wanted to chip in something. There's a message I saw a video on TikTok where somebody screenshots someone else's chat and uploaded it, where the guy sent a picture of another lady to his friend that this is the woman I want to marry. And I think the picture was maybe somebody popular, I don't really know. And the friend said, are you not with this person? Then he said, I'm actually with her because she's the one I can afford right now. That when I have bastard money now, this is the person I'm going for. When I saw that message, I was shocked. I sat down for a few minutes to think about my life, that sometimes as a woman, when you stay with a man, men do not really, some men, don't let me use, because all men are not the same. I feel like some men are not really dating you because they love you. They're dating you because that's what they could afford at that time. So as a woman, please don't do understanding girlfriend. Do not do understanding girlfriend.
Don't go below your standard though.
Because
be unapologetic about it. If this is your standard, please go for that.
There.
Because that your standard that you are going like this for is probably just even with you because he cannot afford his own
standard. That's actually very crazy. I've never seen that level of betrayal before, like being with somebody because you could not afford who you want. Don't do understanding girlfriend, please. It's better to stay single than being with somebody that at the end of the day is going to be like wasted effort, wasted
human beings can be ruthless. So.
No. So guys, we've come to the end of this program. We actually have fun talking about all of this, and don't forget to always send your message to us. And we'll always talk about it. We'll give you our own advice, and you can make use of it if you like. And if you
take it, if you don't want, you fashy. Period.
And don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms: our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Just follow us, like, and comment. And remember to turn on your notification button so that whenever I will post, you'll be the first to watch, to like, and to share. Bye, guys.
This is Akwamaka TV,
the pride of African entertainment.